Hey, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I bought some art supplies recently, as you can tell. I got them from Blick during Black Friday. I actually had a $100 gift card from last year around this time. My birthday is actually coming up really soon, so I thought it would be a nice birthday present to actually use the card and get myself some art supplies. I ended up spending money too. The order was $200, so I only had to pay to $100. Wow, I'm bad at math. Anyway, so as you can see, I got a mishmash of stuff. Got this cool brush cleaner, which I'm really excited to use because I want to take better care of my brushes. Very important. I got some Caran d'Ache, which I'm probably mispronouncing, wax pastels, which are like my favorite to work with. As you can see, I could not open it because it was taped, but I'll open those later. They're really fun to work with. I got some bling stickers. I don't know how I'll use those, but maybe for like paintings or mixed media stuff, it would be fun every now and then. And I also got a ton of pencils. They had this great deal where it's like discounted by, I think, 50 cents per pencil, like the discount if you get more than 12. So I just got a bunch. I got multiples of things I know I use a lot. I looked at my own stash of pencils and I tried to identify gaps and, ones that I needed more of and colors that I just like working with in general. I got a bunch of sketchbooks, different kinds of sketchbooks like mixed media and just some that only accommodate more limited media. Um, some of this is like paper that I've never worked with before, but like that one, the mixed media, obviously everyone has touched that, I guess, to some degree. But I thought it'd be good to have, it's always good to have extras on hand. And I don't get art supplies a lot, so I like kind of stocking up when I do. I got glitter. That was exciting. I think I'll work with that like for paintings, like just putting glitter on top of stuff is fun. This is a combination eraser and pencil sharpener, which I thought would be awesome for doing art on the go, especially because I usually don't bring erasers with me at all, but I always try to have like a pencil sharpener and a plastic baggie. There's some even more pencils. I got so many. And then I got one tube of acrylic paint in a color that I am interested in using because, well, I'll talk about that later. And then I got a bunch of soft graphite pencils, my favorite hardness level, and then it's their brand and I've never used it before, so I thought I'll just get a pack of 12 because those are discounted and I'll see how they work for me. I got a watercolor fat pad, which is very exciting. It's always good to have extra watercolor paper, especially if it's as cheap as possible. And I got a mixed media fat pad. I just thought it'd be interesting to compare it to the Canson mixed media sketch pads. And also, it's a lot cheaper to get a fat pad. The only downside, obviously, is you can't carry it around when you go out or go to figure drawing. And then I got a larger mixed media sketch pad. I was imagining bringing that to figure drawing, but I think it'd be good for like outdoors drawings. So yeah, this is the paint I got. It's a really nice hue of yellow, and it's also more opaque than their primary yellow. And I mix from primaries. I think Golden's a great brand for that. So I'm interested in how those will work. Here are my Neo colors. Unfortunately, two of them arrived broken, including the violet, which is kind of a bummer for me. I emailed them, so I hope I can get a replacement. But yeah, I really like the colors I got. These are colors I've already used or that I've wanted to try, and that I know I'll get a lot of use out of. So I'm really excited to use these. And these are the pencils. It's kind of boring to show, but yeah, I just thought, I've never used this brand of pencil before. It's a pretty inexpensive graphite too. So I'm curious how it'll stack up to other budget brands that I use. And 5B, in my opinion, is the best hardness for sketching and like portraiture and stuff. They also have this cool like perforated packaging, so I'm going to keep them in their packaging because I thought that was nice. Okay, here are the Prismacolors. Unfortunately, this footage is upside down. I didn't realize until now. But yeah, I got a ton of colors. They only just fit on the sketch pad. And I thought they're really lovely colors. So here they are sort of arranged by hue approximately. And again, I'm just so excited to use them. They're really beautiful colors. They're really like, they have a lot of utility because I do a lot of portraiture and I'm hoping to do more like nature art and plein airs. And also, I try to store my pastels by warm and cool. So here I am just popping them in with my existing ones. As you can see, I have a ton, but I get a ton of use out of them and I accumulate them very gradually and they last a long time. And I try to handle them gently because, as you saw from the packaging, they are really fragile even if they're packed well. But yeah, I'm really excited to get more use out of these art supplies and especially the colored pencils because I've been really into them over the past couple years. I think it's a hard medium to like feel good at, but it's still a fun medium to work with. And this is a little nerdy, but I just wanted to show kind of the biggest cool elements of the sketchbooks I got. So this one is a little bit pliant, which I actually really like. Really good for figure drawing in my mind. I'll definitely bring this to figure drawing sessions, but it's also a kind of fancy sketchbook, so I'm a little worried about doing like casual things in it. Like I like being, I like conserving nicer paper. And then this is the Blick brand sketch pad. It's a much thinner feeling paper. There's very little tooth to it, so I thought this would be good for graphite and maybe pen drawings as well, and possibly the color pencil will be nice for that. And then here's the mixed media Canson, which I'm very familiar with. It's a lot toothier, it's a heavier paper. Anyway, I'm excited to use these. I'll post some videos when I'm breaking in the art supplies and the sketchbooks, I guess. Thanks for watching.